guys. Woo. Ah. Welcome back to the show. So I'm starting this morning off alone. Jordan actually heading to town to go pick up Rodrigo, go get a couple things done, and Kake had to head to the city for a couple days. But I'm getting a little kickstart to the day. There's a lot to be done today. Today's a pretty big day. Today we're putting the last wall up on the structure on the outside. But before we go ahead and do that, I have to prep a little bit. I need to grind all of these welds here so that everything is super flat, super flush. So when we put the siding up, it's nice and flush. I'm gonna be honest, you guys, I am pretty damn excited to be done with this place.
I know Kaylee kind of gave you the lowdown this morning. Rodrigo and I were actually running around trying to get parts for our car, and we had to change out the serpentine belt, and I stopped by a mechanic. I just wanted to use his breaker bar, and he immediately just started ripping all these parts out of the car. He started taking out the tank for the coolant and taking off fans and everything. And I was like, hold on. This is like one bolt. So we ended up just buying all the tools and just changed it out ourselves in 15 minutes. All right, now it's finally time for us to start working on the very last piece of siding.
That's what I already told him.
She already told you.
Okay, I think we're just gonna tape it rather than... Got it.
Well, we got the first two boards in, which are definitely the hardest because the first boards are what set everything else for the wall. If we messed these up, then it would have been a mess going all the way up. I guess the good news for Kaylee is, I think you guys can tell, maybe just by looking at this, that Kaylee got her way. You see the twinkly lights on the ladder? We had a little kind of back and forth about if we wanted to do twinkly lights on the ladder. And Kaylee was right. They're like freaking so cool. But she has a long history of twinkly lights. She wants to put twinkly lights on everything. Well, we're gonna take a little bit of a rain break. It is pouring out right now. We're gonna go down to the coffee lab, which if you guys don't know is our Panamanian coffee business that we started here. Check out the paint job, you guys. Look at the paint job.
Ooh.
You like that?
Wow.
Man, look at this. Hola.
One of my absolute favorite things is announcing our next coffee of the month. This one is a super special one.
The name of this coffee is Orange Twilight, and we're actually roasting it right now.
Done.
This is our last batch. Arturo's been roasting here for what, the last few weeks?
Yeah, the last few weeks, and we roasted over 300 plus bags or something.
And you can see all the hard work that he's done in this big pile of coffee. So what does it taste like? Tell him.
It's super fruity. So I taste a lot of like oranges, cherries, just like a big cup of like fruit coffee.
Arturo, out of all the coffee that they have in Boguete, and the hundreds and hundreds of types of coffee, why did you pick this one?
Well, we got really good feedback with the Dreamland, and that was an anaerobically fermented coffee. We basically looked all over. I cupped over 200 samples. You saw the samples here in the lab, and this really connected with us.
We actually hand select every single bean. Well, I shouldn't say I do it. Arturo does it, Arturo's wife does it, Arturo's father. They spend a lot of time here making this coffee as good as it possibly can, and they go, what is it, Arturo? One bean at a time.
One bean at a time, my friend.
One bean at a time. One bean at a time, and make sure every bean is perfect.
So all of these beans right here were all the ones that were selected out. They were opted out. And the reason being is we call them Quakers. So if they have any like cracks in them, if they're hollow, if they're a little over roasted or under roasted, these are not going in the bag.
So all of this coffee, this coffee, this coffee, this coffee, and a bunch more is getting shipped out to the United States right now. So if you guys want to try some, of Orange Twilight, we'll put a link in the top of the description below. So all these guys, these are all Arturo's kids, and they're all in here. This is some of our old recording gear, if you guys remember when Kaylee and I used to make music. So these guys have been making some music. So we're gonna head up to our land right now, and we're gonna put in one of their songs in the background right now.
Well, we woke up again to another poopy rain day. I'm pretty sure this might have been the third day in a row of just non-stop rain. So we started the morning off by just getting our hands in the dirt, our hands in the earth, and planting some cypress trees all along the edge of our lands so we can eventually use as a windbreak and a fence. But now it's time to head back down to the workshop and get back to work. Thankfully, we have a roof over our heads so we can continue working and continue getting things done, because Jordan and I are getting super, super excited to move into this thing as soon as we can. You cuddling because it's cold out, huh? Lola hates the camera. Hi, babe.
We've been dreaming, you guys. We've been talking and we've been dreaming about how excited we are when we move in here. We have our plans already on where everything's gonna go. Living room's gonna go over here with a TV. Definitely gonna get a Nintendo Switch. Mostly just because Rodrigo's talking a big Super Smash game. And I gotta teach him a lesson in Super Smash.
Are you sure, dude? Are you sure?
Kitchen's gonna go over here. Metal, all the metal working tools are gonna be here. All the woodworking tools are gonna be here. And then probably a nice big table in the middle. And then obviously our living space is gonna be up there. And we just keep talking about it and dreaming and talking about it and dreaming. One of the good things about having all cow farms around us is there's plenty of stinky, smelly cow manure. But there's one of the bad things that we're having too is the cow farmers love to spray chemicals. And some of the chemicals are starting to come onto the edge of our land, and all of our citrus trees are getting messed up.
Look at our poor little citrus trees. The leaves are dying. They hate the chemicals.
We've been doing the sun dance basically all day.
The last 3 days.
The last 3 days. We've had to turn the electricity off in our bus this whole day because we ran out of juice last night. Because we haven't had a single sun ray. Like our solar has been getting 0. And the sun just broke through. Check this out.
Nothing like ending the day. Wow, I am super deck. Super deck. There is seriously nothing like ending the day like this. We have been desperately waiting for a day of sunshine for the last like 4 days. I know it doesn't seem like that long, but when it rains non-stop for 4 days, it's like, all right, I'm ready.
So Rodrigo just went down to the jungle to be the jungle boy.
Yep.
And I'm not gonna go down there because I don't want to get covered in a rash.
You just gotta get your immunity up.
I know.
Slowly but surely, we'll get him used to the forest here, the jungle here.
Lola wants to go so bad. She like loves being down there.
She loves being with Rodrigo.
But it's dinner time, so we gotta get her to go eat.
It's dinner time and it's banana bread time.
And it's shower time.
And shower time.
Are you sad, honey? Do you want to go out and be with Rodrigo? You just want to go down to the jungle, huh? But when you go down to the jungle, you get so muddy and dirty, and then you roll around in the poop. No. No way. You made that on a stove?
Of course I made it. That's how else would I have made it? We don't got an oven in here.
I know, but we're gonna have an oven real soon, and I feel like I'm gonna miss having stuff in the Omniac. We're just gonna put it in the oven
Dude,
instead.
the Omnia is freaking the real deal.
How does this thing actually work as an oven? It's just
know.
like a little tin foil thing.
I know. This is not sponsored, but get an Omnia if you live in a van and you don't have an oven.
It's now the next morning. This is all the banana bread that's left.
That's gonna be gone by at least 10 a.m.
We ate so much banana bread and then just fell asleep.
Granted, Rodrigo helped us out. It wasn't just us two.
No. So we're getting ready to start our day, but we never ended this video, so we're just gonna end it here.